Happy Monday, or just Monday, whatever your state of mind is. It's going to be the beginning of a great week, and we had an incredible weekend here at the Pentecostals of Katy. I hope you did also at your church. We had our youth group went out and brought church to an offsite location called the Krause Center, which is a center for troubled youth, which that's a very generic term, but it's kids that have been placed there by CPS or the state, different entities of the state that put them there for various reasons, and they're just been through so much at their young little ages, and they're just hurt and mixed up um, and hungry for God and just waiting for someone to reach out to them. And we started a ministry there with just mentoring and Bible studying. Bible study. A couple of our ladies just had it on their heart to do that, and it's just grown so quickly. The doors are just flying open. Our several of them came to our service, I believe 2 weeks ago, our youth service, and received the Holy Ghost right there in the gym. See, on Sunday mornings we have split services to make room for everybody. The youth have their own service in the gym with their own praise team and band and worship leaders at the same time that we have church in the main sanctuary. Their service is called Full Throttle. Anyway, so we took Full Throttle to them yesterday, and we packed up all of our instruments, sound equipment, and set up over there, and they had full-blown POK crazy kaboom church right there at the Krause Center. They said those kids were dancing and running, and it was just amazing. The Holy Ghost just fell on them, and 8 of them received the gift of the Holy Ghost. And I just know that the angels were rejoicing, and the Lord was so pleased that somebody reached his children. And I'm so proud of our young people. My heart is overwhelmed. And what I really love about it is that they know how to pray other people through to the Holy Ghost. They're not ashamed to work in the altars and have that direct contact with them. And that's what they do. They just go and work the altars and find people who are seeking the Lord and help them get the breakthrough that they need. So I'm very proud of them. So huge win yesterday for the Krause Center. 92 in attendance there. And from what I understand, they don't even have to go to the service, but there was 92 that went. I hope it's just the beginning of more things to come. And then today is the day that everybody left for nationals up in Lufkin, and so I know they're very excited about that. I'm going up tonight. I'll be leading worship at the night services and taking the girls with me. I'm sitting here drinking from my Happy Mother's Day mug that McKenna made me for Mother's Day. Isn't it cute? I love it. It's just perfect. Anyway, on the way to school this morning, McKenna's like, Mom, remember, I'm never, ever going to stop using sippy cups, even when I'm big. And she quickly pointed out to me that I am too using a sippy cup because they don't spill. So this is my sippy cup. Okay. Somebody said the other day, well, it goes without saying that I love my church. And I was like, you know what? There's a lot of things that we say that go without saying that shouldn't go without saying. What should go without saying is negative blabber jabber and ugly talk and negativity and, criticism. All that stuff should go without saying. But the good stuff should be said. You can't just assume that people know that you like them, care about them, that you think they look pretty today, or that you enjoy their company. Some things don't need to be going without saying. You need to say it out loud. And so take some time, and if you think a good thought about someone, verbalize it. They cannot read your mind, especially the men folk. They can't read your mind. But usually we want them to read our mind about negative things like, can't he see that, da-da-da. But if you think, man, my husband sure is a hard worker, or man, he sure is good looking, or I appreciate the way he did that for me, say it out loud. Verbalize it. Verbalize. Say it. Text it. Email it. Whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. Okay, my husband taught yesterday morning on church attendance. I know that sounds so odd, but on a Sunday morning, with your Sunday morning only people there, he just preached like crazy on the importance of being faithful to church. And I must say, it was pretty good. I mean, it was amazing. See, I'm verbalizing it. Good job, Eddie. It was really good. And I think effective because we had like a record-breaking crowd Sunday night. So let's hope it will stick. So it's very important to be in church and be faithful. And probably my favorite part was he talked about how your empty chair is asking questions of you. And it's speaking to 4 different people. It's speaking to the guests, telling them that, oh, this church isn't that great. I don't really, there's nothing here for me. I've got better things to do. It speaks to the finances of the church. Well, we need to build a new church, but my chair's empty and I'm not going to participate in that. I'm not going to be here to give. And he said, some people say, I wasn't there in person, Pastor, but I was there in spirit. And he's like, I've never seen the Spirit drop a check into the offering plate. So anyway, he says it much more funnier than me. And then number 3, it speaks to God and tells him, you know what, you just haven't done quite enough for me. Calvary wasn't enough. Dying for me, you need to ratchet it up a bit and maybe do something else. And then maybe I would find it worth being faithful to come to your house and worship you. And then, I know, ouch, right? And then number 4 was it speaks to the devil. And it sends alarm bells off in hell saying that, success is imminent. Their chair is empty. I've got them distracted. And so whenever your chair is empty, it's speaking volumes about your priorities in your life. And so just, rearrange your schedule. If you're just sitting home watching TV, eating potato chips on church night, there's a problem. Yeah. What if the Lord comes? We all want him to come when we're in church, right? I mean, I hope he comes when I'm speaking in tongues. But what if he comes during a Wednesday night and you're just chilling? I just now wanted to say chilling like a villain. What is that? Is that a song, a movie? I have no idea where that came from. All right, I better get off here. But just be faithful to church and be an encouragement. Don't let the good things go without saying, and please let the bad things go without saying. And I think that'll be a good combination of things to do. Say good things, don't say bad things, and go to church. My Lord, you might be saved if you do that.